I'm going to go send out the message that this is up, hopefully and check to see if the chat's working this time. So see you guys in a couple minutes when we will begin. Well, looks like the chat's still not working. There's honestly nothing I can do about that. There really isn't. I'm sorry. Apparently this is happening to a lot of people. And the only thing we can really do is wait for Sony to fix it. It's apparently some problem with their system or their server, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, looks like some things have happened. Oh yeah, that resurgent mega capsule is a thing now. And I'm being attacked already. I'm gonna get up here. Okay, so sorry about that. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm really sorry about that. But I'm gonna wait for a few minutes and then we're going to start. I'm gonna practice some combos really quick. Okay, that's how I do that one. But basically, yeah, the problem with the chat is fairly simple. It's that there's, well, I say simple, but it's really not. Basically, the chat is broken. Originally it was because of some license problem that happened, but now it's basically because, like, we don't, like, it's something to do with their server. There's really nothing else I can say about it. Okay, that's a combo. I'm gonna wait till like 5 after to actually go in because I'm still waiting on people. So I'm just practicing some combos while I'm waiting. But yeah, I'm going to run down and check the chat periodically. So no need to worry about that. See, did my uppercut actually okay. That's one reason I like having the same style of gauntlet for both sets, because it lets me do that. Because it looks like my gauntlets are just transforming, which I do appreciate. But yeah, today we're gonna fight Brother Blood, which should be fun. That's that attack. But I like that one. I'm just trying to get some combos under control while I'm waiting. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, then we're going to actually go in and start in earnest. Just trying to practice some of my combos. I get those out of complete my bit of a get my ability to perform these on demand a little better. Okay, I'm going to go check to make sure the live stream is still functioning properly. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, no one's in the chat at the moment, so I might give it a couple more minutes to see if anyone shows up. Sorry for those that are watching this on archive, but I just want to give people a fair chance to come into the stream. And that, and I could actually use some practice with some of these powers. Let me see. Hand blaster. I've seen some really cool attacks some other people have managed to do, but I don't know what they are. Actually, I don't think I've tried that one yet. No, that's not it either. Huh. Okay, so once the counter on this hits 10, I will begin. I'm sorry if anyone files in late, but I told people this was happening ahead of time. So... 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, I can't just keep delaying this, or else nothing will happen during the live stream at all. That and I do it at the same time every week, so, okay, we're going in. If you're watching this on the, what do you call it, the archive version, sorry for the big delay, but I just wanted to give people a chance to file in.
Wanna see a magic trick?
Oh, also, I need to destroy those.
Great entrance. Help me take out these lust things.
Okay, and someone last time wanted to see what the meanings of lust are. Here they are.
Come on, follow me.
Let's see, anything else I missed?
Too late. I am born onto this plane. Hail, Trigon.
Ah, if you would be so kind, could you possibly collect samples from the fallen demons to compare with?
Okay, so I didn't have to beat 15 sin demons. That's really easy to do.
To Raven. Don't wait. They'll need all the help they can get.
Hang on, I just actually know this lead. Let's go to loadout and see if neutron bomb. Let's see how this one works, because they're about the same.
Take what you want!
I'm just checking.
Take it!
Electron layer. This one or another one?
Greed is good.
Okay, we're gonna try that next. Still no one here. I mean, there is one. I love
it. Time to hit the gym. A lot. I'll never stop again. Dessert.
Okay, come on, glutton. You must be a glutton for punishment.
No! Money! I've never stolen a penny before.
Okay. Demon? Adam! Okay, did I miss any of the demons? Oh, I need to destroy all those to get a feat, which will benefit me in the long run. And let me double check to make sure I didn't miss any of them. I don't think I did. Nope, doesn't look like I did. I'm seriously surprised no one's here yet. Is something wrong?
Wake up and fight.
Take what you want! Take what you want!
See, I got a skill point that I can put on.
You deserve the best. Take
Okay, more demons.
You regret that.
How many demons does Trigon have? And again, he is the evil overlord of multiple universes, so that's probably something very Okay, I'm seriously wondering if something's wrong because no one's showing up and normally a few people are here. I mean, there is one person that says is here, but that's actually me.
Take it!
So I'll be back in a second. I gotta check something out.
Greed is good. Take what you want. Greed is good. You deserve the best. Take it is good. You deserve the best. Take it! Take what you want. You deserve the best. Take it! Take what you want. Greed is good. Take what you want.
Okay, I guess just no one's here for some reason. That's really odd.
Best. Take it.
Most cash wins.
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy on YouTube, I know that for a fact, but at the same time, normally I at least get some views.
I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't need petty cash.
Okay, well, this attack does hit me.
Good lord. What happened here?
Okay.
Never enough.
Well, that attack does hit pretty hard, and it looks like something viral would do.
You deserve the best. Take
I hope
it.
the heroes kick your ass.
Oh yeah, I always kick his butt. I mean, I won't say the word you said because I don't cuss, ever. Like, that is something that you can expect on my channel, is I will never cuss. So, if you're one of those people that actually cares about that, good.
What you want. Destroy them.
More. I want it all. I'm a multi-millionaire.
Radiation wave.
Petty cash.
Okay, is there's some reason that's not... Oh, okay, I need to clear up some inventory space from the looks of it. You know what, I'm just gonna delete that. Those are a type I have not yet gotten, but it really doesn't help me any. I never use the Prometheum lock boxes anyway, so I'm just going to delete that. Okay. I still need to get some augments, which is... I wonder why I'm not getting any augments. that thing I destroyed back here have anything? Oh yay, people are here! Hello! Unfortunately, the chat is still broken. Apparently there's some problem with Sony. On Sony's end. I don't know what it is, but you haven't missed much. We've just been going through Brother Blood's lair here and fighting some minions. Like, that's really it. This place is insanely creepy, and also destroying these will get a feat. And this seems like a good time to check the chat, so we're going to go... That is horrifying. But, okay, I'm going to check the chat. But yeah, apparently the problem is with Sony's own servers, and I'm not the only one having it. Like, apparently a lot of YouTubers are having the same problem. Their servers. So, I sorry about chat. I do apologize. Except run down and check a while to see if you guys have said anything. You are saying something and it has not shown up in my chat on my computer because I'm looking at it right now, and there's the only thing is my testing comment I put in. If any of you know me on any other place, you might want to contact me and tell me if it's not doing that, because that's an even bigger issue. So, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. But, yeah, I do apologize for that. There's nothing really I can do. Which is extremely stupid. And I apologize for that. But there's nothing I can do about it. Apparently I just gotta wait for Sony to fix it, which is kind of annoying, but that's the only thing I can do, which I really hate. So yeah, I do sincerely apologize about that, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. Okay, anything else in here I need to destroy? Okay, moving on. Why is everything so... I mean, I get that this is a cult's headquarters and all, but... And a cult founded on Trigon, but this is just really creepy. Okay, here comes the boss fight. Here we go. Okay, how do I... Okay, this is a wall. Ah, over here. And I actually have done this boss fight before. So before I rush over there, I'm going to read this really quick.
Once the gems are all in hand, it is difficult to resist the temptation to boast.
Your victory is not fated, Blood.
And we get 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 superhero allies this time to help my brother Blood, which raises so many questions.
Shun the non-believer.
Like, oh, and hello more people. Like, hello other people. Sorry for starting without people here, but I kind of had to because I'd waited for like 10 minutes, and there is a there is an archived version of the stream, so I kind of didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want. Oh, Dr. Fate's giving me a power boost. Thank you, Dr. Fate. Me and Raven just used the same attack at the same time. That's kind of cool. Also, I installed this new attack. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically a bomb launcher that I can turn into a combo, which I think is really cool.
You trifle with the power of Trigon. Demons, arise and destroy them.
I can't let you pass.
But, yeah, I do apologize for the chat still not working. There's nothing I can do. Like, I really apologize for that, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. The only thing that can... only thing I can do is wait for Sony themselves to fix it.
Rise, demons, rise!
Okay, I do have to point out one thing. When I fought him in hell, which you think would be the place he would be the strongest,
Oh, no, you don't.
I was able to beat Brother Blood by myself, but here I need a bunch of other superheroes to fight him, so that's kind of a weird thing.
Get him away from me!
Eat lasers!
Get Brother Blood away from Raven.
When the world burns, only the devoted will remain, while you will be nothing but ash.
Eat bomb launcher. I like this attack because it looks like something Viral would do.
Rise and destroy!
Look at that thing. Here, have a blast! For those that are just tuning in and have never seen one of my live streams before, Viral is like the Spider-Man type who's really common.
Stop Brother Blood from torturing Dr. Fate.
Okay.
Burn! Burn
But
in
seriously,
demonic
why are you so
fire.
much stronger now that we're not in the one place you would most likely be the strongest? Like, that's really weird. Like, you think he would be stronger in hell than he would be anywhere else, but he's not. I got or the Viral egotistical probably would be
No matter how you fight, Raven, your fate is to be my bride and sit on the throne of blood.
I'll die before I become your wife, Blood.
Okay, that's
my
really
dear, can be arranged.
Watch me make a jerk disappear.
It's on super mode here. So if I gave Brother Blood radiation poisoning, would that mean that I gave him blood poisoning? That kind of was horrible, and I apologize.
Voila!
Oh, I actually finished him off with the Rider Punch. Okay, that makes me happy.
You will burn.
I actually finished him off with my Rider Punch. I actually appreciate that. Ooh, okay. Quick selfie with the Sentinels of Magic here. Okay. That seems like something Pyro would do. Demon Colors chestplate. Ooh, small demonic wings. This is an overall upgrade.
Brother Blood is dangerously close to raising Trigon. We have stopped him now, but be ready. Evil will invade this plane.
Trust me, I'm always ready.
Okay, I'll let them talk while I go check the chat.
Greed, envy, lust, wrath. My sin is pride. It was a gift from my father, the demon Trigon. I have fought this evil all my life.
Oh yeah, I'm a hero, and it's Robbie Thomas.
They stand with me against Trigon and his cult
is
of
anyone else in
blood,
the
for
chat
Brother
able to
Blood will
comment? Because I'm
never
only
rest
seeing one
with
comment.
Trigon's energy on this plane. Trigon will rise. And just as surely, we will be there
Like, I
to
only
meet.
see one guy's comment. So that's weird. But yeah, I like this cutscene because it like it explains a lot. But yeah, is anyone else having trouble with commenting or anything? Also, can anyone hear me talking right now? Okay, I can hear myself talking, so everyone can. But, yeah. Okay, good, you can hear me. I'm closing right now. Also, there's this problem with the comments that's apparently something just to do with Sony's servers. There's nothing I can do about it. But no, I prefer to just play alone. Sorry about that. When I do these live streams, I just prefer to do it alone. Because it's just kind of easier. You know, I'm missing one thing, I think. Oh, hello new arrival to the chat. I'm looking around to see if I can find that one thing. The chat is also, like, it's still having the same problem as it has before. So, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to keep running down periodically to check and see if I can do anything about that. But right now the chat's not working and it's Sony's fault. Well, no, it's not really Sony's fault. It's something to do with their system, which I don't know what it is. Like, apparently other YouTubers are having the same problem, though. Like, a bunch of other YouTubers that I've looked it up, and they are having the same problem I'm having with their live streams. So, originally it was something to do with the license, and you had to do a reset to the license. Okay, I'm not finding that last pool of blood thing that you're supposed to destroy, but essentially that's what's wrong, is originally it was something to do with the licenses. I did the reset to the licenses, so you'd think that would fix it, but it didn't.
Trigon will not rise this day. Brother Blood must replenish his powers before he can strike again. Return to Cyborg and tell him that for now, we triumph.
Yeah, that just doesn't suit me all that much. Let's see, did I get anything else out of this that I can put on? Not really seeing anything. Yeah, I got those things, but they're not very useful. Oh, right, I need to go to Styles to change things. But yeah, basically the problem is with Sony's servers. That is basically all that I know. Is there's some problem with their servers. Originally it was a problem with the what was it exactly? With licenses, which is weird in a way, but now the problem is with their servers, apparently. So I did the reset to my licenses that would have fixed the original problem. It didn't work because there's just a new problem altogether. And it's apparently the same problem that's causing some people to not be able to use the PlayStation Store. So until it's fixed, I'm just going to have to do this because there's literally nothing else I can do but this. There's no other solution to this problem except what I'm doing now, where I run downstairs every so often to check the chat on my laptop. Which I would gladly just bring my laptop up here, but it's currently basically on life support with a bunch of things hooked into it to keep it working, because I'm going to get a new laptop for Christmas, but until then the keyboard doesn't work on my laptop, so it's hooked up to an actual tabletop keyboard, which works for what I need, but basically eliminates any and all mobility I could possibly have with it. So, yeah, it's just going to have, we're just going to have to do things like this for the moment. That aura is awesome.
You put a serious dent in Brother Blood's plans. Consider yourself invited to kick Trigon's butt with the Titans anytime.
But yeah, that's basically what's going on here, which is
Poison Ivy's
really,
reported loose
really
in Gotham.
irritating.
Check in with Robin in the East End police station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Okay, got new demonic leggings, which don't really work. Oh, I completed these demonic style, though. But, yeah, these are an upgrade over what I was wearing, but they're not really an upgrade that looks good with my motif. Let's see, where's what I'm looking for? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Save. Now to sell some of this stuff. But yeah, there's just literally nothing I can do. And I'm really sorry about that, because I know a lot of you guys like my stuff, but oh yeah, I really do need to make get back into doing this. I've actually stopped doing the capsules for a while. But now there's actually a reason I would want to do the capsules. Okay.
Need any merchandise to help with your everyday battle for freedom, truth, and justice?
So, okay, let's see. There's Soda Cola Classic is what I want to buy to store up some of this money. Okay, one more should do it. Now I can sell this stuff, all this stuff off. I don't need any more. To basically not have to have my entire... You know, I'm not really gonna use this stuff. Like, when you get into your final phase, you do want to get specific tank gear. But right now, I just don't really see a point in it other than filling up my inventory, so... Shoot, I actually got so much stuff that I'm getting over. Let me see. Okay, let's buy another Soda Cola Classic. There. Just, there's really no point in me having tank gear right now, especially because I'm not very good at tanking. Okay, there my inventory is now all empty. I'm going to check the chat again to see if anything's popped up. And then we're going to go to Gotham City and help Poison Ivy. Well, help stop Poison Ivy. Which... Oh. Hello, XX. Got to see the... That's weird.
Need any merchandise to help with your everyday
battle
for freedom, truth, and justice?
Okay, for some reason my thing shut off on my way back up here. That's really weird. Top hat. Okay, can't buy anything she has. Do you have anything new I can buy?
You need to beat back the bad guys, buddy.
Nope, doesn't look like there's anything else I can get here. Okay, onward to go fight Poison Ivy. Those wings are really cool. Okay, to Gotham. Which police station is it? Just as East End. Okay. But yeah, there's literally nothing I can do, and I really do apologize for that. Okay, over here, let's talk to Robin.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley. I'll tell you what, I'll even lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should be immune to Ivy by now.
And that's why I say this particular Robin seems to be very inexperienced. Like, I think this particular Robin is meant to be one of the younger ones. Because that's a mistake I don't think a more experienced Robin would make. Okay, now to go fight Poison Ivy. Oh, wait, journal.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
Okay, and also we do have Robin's nose breather so that we are immune to Poison Ivy's toxin. Hello. Why are you doing a crime in the city?
Can a guy catch a break?
Oh, I got one of those Resurgence Mega Capsules, which I actually do want to open that thing, and I want to do it for this particular character, because essentially, if you unlock this thing, you need 7 stabilizers to do so, which I cannot do right now, and I don't think I can actually get 7 stabilizers in 14 days. Okay, I can't delete that thing, which is annoying. How do I get this thing out of my inventory? Basically, when I get this, I can get all of those things. Like, I'll get all of those things, and I'll get a material which will let me turn one of my items into a specific, like, into something else. Like, make it look like something else completely. Which I kind of want, because that will work for, that will actually make certain things work with viral design. Because right now they don't.
Can a guy catch a break?
Okay, let's deal with this. And again, sorry for the chat issues. I know I keep apologizing for that, but I sincerely am sorry about it.
Metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free.
Any luck with those plant samples?
Okay, so I need to free captured people, which is these over here.
You'll never defeat the plants. Wars will feast.
Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna armor up and save these people really quick. Okay. Okay, these guys got turned into pod people now. That's not good. That was my lead. And that's why superheroes normally go to save the people first, and then beat up the bad guy. Which is incidentally also why having an armor move that protects you is a good thing. Oh, that thing's already dead. Okay. So that means I can do this and do this before these guys can actually do any damage to me.
These spores will feast.
You hissed something about converting me into one of them.
Okay, come on, armor, work. Okay, that was my armor's fault for not triggering when it should happen. Yeah, I do apologize for this, citizens, but there's, like, I'm not one of the people that can actually... I don't even know if I can turn these guys back to normal, or if it's one of those things where they didn't technically die.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
Snapping plans wanted to wrap me up for good.
Okay, before I head over there and start fighting that thing, I'm going to wait for my armor to get back up so I don't end up accidentally letting people get turned into plant monsters.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good.
Enjoy going to the compost heap. Another one of these things. Yeah, basically this means I don't flinch and can actually save these people fairly easily. Okay, now I just gotta save these people over here.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good.
And viral punch.
Okay, now broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it.
Okay, that's at a completely
different
place.
While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it. First Scarecrow.
Oh, I learned nuclear burst.
And now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, and I can continue bombarding enemies with it. Okay, let's actually trade out this thing, which I do like, the neutron bomb. Yeah, not quite as dramatic, in all honesty. I kind of actually like the one I had before. Neutron bomb. Yeah, I kind of like this one better. I mean, this one's more spammable, but this one I think just looks better. Okay, I'm going to fly up here. Huh? Okay, now that's triggering. It wasn't triggered before, so I was beating up plant people for nothing. Well, okay, I was saving people, but it didn't count towards it accomplishing that side quest. That's annoying. I'm not a big fan of glitches like that. I'm trying to avoid the pod people, actually, because I don't want to accidentally trigger them.
This
Oh no, I gotta save this guy.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna let those people get killed because I didn't want to... Okay. Wait, where are some more pod people? I need some more plant people to fight.
You've got to help.
Not that one. Hopefully some more plant people that aren't guarding those. Yeah. This is why it annoys me that this deactivated late. This should have okay, I'm going to have to rescue this guy over here if I wasn't.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
We are one with nature.
Yeah, that was an annoying little glitch, wasn't it? I hate it when glitches like that happen.
Poison Ivy.
I think
think it wanted to transform me into something
Okay, I just need
gross.
to kill one more of these guys, and then I'm good. Okay, these guys are just walking around.
Ivy's creations. These spores will
mulch you guys. And then head back over to him.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, there we go.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
Okay, ooh. I like that belt, but it doesn't really fit my mochi. Let's see. Where's the belt that I was wearing already first? Okay. I'm going to head down to the chat now and check it. Again, I'm sorry for the chat issue. I don't know why the chat issue is happening. It's annoying. Well, okay, I know why the chat issue is happening. It's something to do with Sony's server. Like, why it's not fixing. Okay. Yeah, that actually is a good point with that. About atomic-powered energy hero fighting a green supervillain. That is really weird. And yeah, that's kind of true. I wish Trooper, I think, was in the comments because he would make some comment on that. Yeah, Swamp Thing is one with nature. These guys are just one with poison ivy. Oh, and hello, X Deuce. Yeah, basically, there's a problem with the chat. I can't see you upstairs in my room playing this game, but I can see you on my laptop, so that's really weird how it works. But Sony's having some problems with it. And yeah, that is actually true. Viral is a atomic-themed superhero whose name is Viral, and I'm fighting Poison Ivy, who's a great nature-themed supervillain. So that does kind of politically weird. So let's head over here, and yeah, I'll throw in some eco advice, I guess. But first, let's find the side quest over here. There it is. Okay, what's the side quest, miss?
Can you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get close enough. That material might be useful for the new armor Wayne Tech is building for the Special Crimes Unit in the East End.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Eco-friendly, armor. Save you.
This is Ivy's world.
Okay, save you then.
Join us or die. I'm holding on for now.
Okay, he's rescued. Okay, this is kind of getting annoying.
Ivy's creation.
Giant plant thing. Okay, that was annoying. Okay, so essentially I got stunned there. Okay, let me rescue you.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
Run for your life!
Sprouting from my
Save you? Okay, those guys are not in any danger of being immediately transformed into things, so I can just fight monsters. Okay, and remember, kids, when you always remember to protect the environment. These things are not protecting the environment. They are going to basically try to destroy all animal life. I'm pretty sure that's what her plan is, isn't it? To just make it so plants rule the world and she doesn't really care about the animal life at all.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Holy brain squash. Hey, I can feel it. I need to go shower. I gotta get out
Oh, not him, not him, not him. Okay, save him.
Okay.
Stop staring at that. I'm rolling out of
here. You remember to always protect the environment, especially from invasive species like these.
Keep away!
Okay, hang on, giant Venus flytrap thing.
Wanted to wrap me up for good.
I could hear Ivy's voice in my head. She wanted me to join her as one of them.
I'm holding up for now.
Okay, saved all.
I need to go shower.
Good. Now die! But remember, invasive species cause lots of damage to the environment. They should not be allowed to spread. Or they should not actually be brought to the area in the first place. Ooh, can I lift this thing up? No, I can't, unfortunately. Okay.
I can feel it.
Is there another one? Yes. Okay, now you die.
I need to go shower.
Viral punch! Viral kick! Okay, let me help you up, sir. And yes, I'm saying that ball thing is my rider kick, because I don't have another option for my rider kick other than, you know, that.
You'll never.
So we're saying that's my rider kick.
It is something.
Why do I keep prioritizing the people that won't turn into giant plant monsters? Viral punch! Hello, citizen?
It is something about converting me into one of them.
But yes, in all seriousness, that is a problem when it comes to the environment. Is invasive species do cause massive amounts of devastation for the environment. Depends on what kind they are, but there's actually a vine that lives in real life near my house where I live. There actually is a this species of vine. It's not near my house, actually. It's in my state, I should say. But actually, in some places, yes, it is near my house. But it's essentially a vine that's covering everything. Like, it is covering up everything because it's an invasive species that does not have any natural competition in the area. So it is just overrunning literally everything. And that's what invasive species do. They don't have any competition, so they destroy everything. So, yeah, let's say these are invasive species, which they are, because they're not natural and they overrun everything.
I think it wanted to transform me into something like tofu.
Hey, tofu's not gross. Just ask Beast Boy. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but I don't think tofu's gross.
I'm yours.
Okay, let's rescue you.
For now, I need to go shower. Get him off! Holy brain squash. Cape sprouting from my arms. But I gotta get out of here.
But yeah, in all seriousness, invasive species are bad news, and I can say that personally. Ladybugs are another invasive species. Even as pretty as they are, near my house, they're you can tell they're an invasive species that has no natural predator or anything. Because essentially, in certain times of years, they just swarm. They cover entire areas of around my house. Okay, I can't actually free these guys.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
Okay, it wasn't actually letting me free those guys. That's weird. Okay, I gotta rescue some more of these citizens over here, and then I gotta go kill 10 of those fly traps.
That was crazy.
That's not letting me save these guys now, which is weird. Or you guys. Okay, so now I can't save them. That's really weird, actually. Okay, there's another fly trap. Viral kick! Ow.
You'll never stop poison ivy.
Okay, these guys are actually getting kind of annoying. Okay, remember kids, always eat your greens. But do not eat greens given to you by a weird green woman who is trying to take over the world. They will probably turn you into a horrifying plant monster. Director, how is that for a PSA? And I just realized I didn't actually have to fight you. I'm looking for the Venus flytraps, not you guys. Here's some Venus flytraps.
We are one with nature.
Ow. Get off of me. You guys are really annoying.
This is Ivy's world.
This is not Ivy's world. That sounds like a really bad TV show, actually. Like, in all honesty, I'm not surprised some of the Rogues Gallery have not ever hijacked a TV show station and done something like this. Okay, let's let my health regen a little bit while I try to find more Venus flytraps.
You'll never defeat the plants.
Viral beam! And all of my beams are viral beams.
This is Ivy's world.
But yeah, I actually can't rescue the people with the things anymore. That's really odd, actually. Okay, let's see. What have I had here?
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis.
This is free, right?
Those guys are way too strong for me to fight. Okay. You, however, are in my favor. And I will gladly turn these emotes, which I can, I don't know. Director should actually advise donating emotes made from mutated plant monsters to farmers. That seems like it'd be a bad idea. I'm not normally one to complain about things being like bad ideas, but that honestly does seem like it would end horribly. That'd probably be exactly what Poison Ivy would want. Okay, I need to kill 3 more of those fly traps. You, I'm just killing so you leave me alone. Well, I don't know if I should... Well, you guys, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm actually killing you or knocking you out so Batman can take you off and cure you somewhere. I know I'm killing the Venus flytraps, but I don't know if I'm killing the people, the plant people. Or heck, even if half these plant people are actual people, or if they were just all... I know the seedlings were people, but I don't know if the thorns and the mandrakes are people or not. If so, this is a really dark level if you think about it. If every single one of these guys is someone Poison Ivy has turned into a monster. Okay, I just need to find 2 more fly traps. Viral beam! Wow, when I do it with that power-up on, that just demolishes them. Wow. Viral beam! Wow, that is actually really powerful. But, yeah, I'm on the fence about whether or not that would be a good PSA or a bad PSA. Okay, let's get up here and...
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
Auto sword here. No, I don't think I have gotten
anything. See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Okay, I'm not sure if that means all the pod people are evil, are people that were transformed or not. Hopefully Batman can cure them, or else this is a really dark level when you think about it. Let's see. Okay, good. Yeah, in fact, I think... I think he also did that in the animated series too, didn't he? Or was that Justice League? Let me see. Well, sapient. If they were sapient, yes, that would be wrong. But Batman even said they don't have that much mind to them. They're more just. Wait a second. Is things moving on my screen when I move them down and when I move the joysticks down here, or am I just? Okay, apparently I actually can control things from down here. But it's so delayed that I could never play the game like this. Okay, so I can actually control things clear from down here, but I can't actually control them in real time. So that's not going to work. So I can't just sit down here and play while I do that, because it just won't work. But yeah, if they were sapient beings born from plant life, that would be morally wrong to kill them. But if they're not sapient and basically just extensions of Poison Ivy's will, which is what these seem to be, I would say that there is no reason not to destroy them. Because they do just seem to be basically extensions of Poison Ivy's will. Sort of like a hive mind with her at the center. Okay, now let's move on. Also, Solomon Grundy's around here somewhere. We're not going to fight Solomon Grundy because he would annihilate me.
Hey, can you grab some of those seed pods? We need to determine the health effect on the immediate area. Thanks.
Okay, I need to get them seed pods. Wait, what the? What the? I don't actually. I know these guys existed, but I didn't know they would actually be up here.
Hey, can you grab some?
Oh, he attacked me in the middle of it, so the thing didn't start.
Ivy's love is strength.
Yeah, I think these guys are less. It honestly feels like less they are like sapient beings, and more zombies that are extensions of Poison Ivy's will. Okay, I can't actually hit you with it. I was trying to hit him with it. Okay, let's give them that and then blow you up. But okay, actually, my atomic ray is getting really strong. Well, let's just call it viral beam, like viral beam or something like that. I forgot. Did I activate this one?
A greenhouse is a building where plants are grown. I'm guessing you probably knew that. Well, did you know that they heat up as solar radiation from the sun is absorbed by the plants and soil within the building? This is why greenhouses are made of transparent materials. I guess you could say that the light from our sun makes the plants stronger.
Later.
I like this attack because it makes me think like a grenade launcher or something. Okay, drop this in here. And I actually think I might use the leggings we get off of this.
My lightning will Poison Ivy.
Okay, so kids at home, remember, treat your garden with respect, but do not intentionally or accidentally turn your garden into an army of evil plant monsters. That is wrong. Do not let Poison Ivy convince you otherwise. That is wrong. And also, if you are a child capable of turning your garden into an army of plant monsters, call the Justice League and offer to enroll in one of their. I think probably Wayne Tech probably does have some sort of thing about that. I imagine, because you could change tomorrow. Like seriously, if you're that good of a geneticist, you should use your power for good.
We'll feast.
Like, that would actually be an interesting idea for, like, I would actually kind of like to see a superhero who's basically got Poison Ivy's basic motif, like, with the whole making plants and all, monsters and all that. Not Swamp Thing, because Swamp Thing is a plant monster himself. he doesn't really count to being... I mean, he is got many similarities to Poison Ivy that makes him work as like a good counterpart, but he doesn't have all of her powers. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'd kind of like to see someone whose basic power is can create, like, make plants into all sorts of creatures and have them fight alongside them. I know there's actually a, I think Kid Kaiju is his name, whose basic superpower is to create, like, kaiju, I think. Has anyone heard of that character?
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
Okay, she's got that handled. I just want to finish this quest. Okay, now these I might actually keep.
Get away!
But I'm going to change the design on them. I changed the color scheme. Let's see. I want to make this black, this blue. And do I want to make this blue too? Yeah, why not? Like, if I could change around the color scheme, that would look better. I think, like, that looks good. I think that fits my motif. What do you guys think? Also, you can get movement things now, which I wish I could get some. But I can't. But, yeah, I kind of think this works okay. For some reason, it didn't save. That's really annoying. But, yeah, what do you guys think? Does this work better? Does this work? I think it does, but... Why is this not working? This should be working. This is really annoying. Legs. Okay, come on. Let me... Why I can't actually save down there. Like, I can't actually go down to save, which is really weird. Okay, there we go. Now it's saved. I think it kind of goes pretty well. But maybe that just makes sense.
Ivy's love is strange.
Okay, for starters, you guys are creepy. Like, you guys are like, if Poison Ivy's trying to convince people that she's not all bad or anything, she can start by not making her plant people so unnecessarily creepy. Like, you guys sound more like zombies than sapient beings, which is probably the point the game designers were going for. Well, no, wait, did I just push the fourth wall? I think I might have pushed the fourth wall because I was talking
Was I being majestic? That just ain't right.
Join us or be fertilizer.
Okay, okay, I need to find another pod and destroy it. I need to find 3 more pods. I do admit this does get a little tedious where you have to keep blowing up pods and stuff.
What happened?
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to fly over here and do this because I have enough durability that I can just do this.
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are
I also
teeming
got
with
some new
potent
leggings,
pheromones.
which I do want to look at. Blood root. Those things are, like, everything, why did, Poison Ivy see fit to make everything so unnecessarily creepy? Like, I get she's, like, she's an eco-terrorist, that much is, like, obvious to anyone. But, did she really have to make everything so creepy?
Look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for fun?
Okay, I'm gonna try on these new leggings to see if they actually look any better than what I'm wearing
see the
now.
spores in the air. Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city.
Let's look at this.
Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people.
Kind of works. If I could get it in a different way, that would actually make sense for Viral to have. Let me see if I can change the style up to look better. Okay, that kind of works actually. Because that gives the appearance the lines are like glowing energy. That actually kind of works. What do you guys think? I'm going to check in a couple seconds, so what do you guys think? Does this work? Or does the other one I had before this work better? Okay, did I save? Yes. Okay. Because I think this kind of works.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will
okay,
send
because
them
we're about
out
to go into the boss,
entire city.
to the boss dungeon.
Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Hey dude, what do you have?
Please! We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong. Most of us didn't make it out. You have to go into the greenhouse and save them.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Okay, going to check the comments now, so tell me if you think this works. Let me go back here. Yeah, she basically... Awesome is always nice. Oh, there is a superhero with Poison Ivy's power in the Legion of Superheroes in the 30th century. But he can't control his monster, so he's in the League of Superheroes. Huh. Okay, how do I recreate your character? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, my outfit is getting has too much black. Well, the motif I was kind of going for was the black with the lines going off to kind of give the implement of grid lines. But yeah, I can kind of see your point. I might need to change some stuff up. But you do like the glowing bits on the leg. Oh, no, it's not Harley in there, XX. It's Harvey. It's a person with the PD. Oh, my voice is going out? Okay, did that fix it? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. And so I'm not sure what I can do. And got what you mean? Character is just make the. Okay, it might be because I'm downstairs. It's probably because I'm downstairs and the remote is trying to send my voice through the... Okay, I was actually fooling around with the thing, so that might have explained why I was going in and out. Did that fix it? The reason my voice is acting weird. Let me see. I got my other headphones right here. Let's see if I can hear myself. Okay, I can hear myself just fine right now, so I'm assuming that fixed it. Probably the reason it's doing that is because I'm downstairs. That's all. It's because the hookup to the controller was a little off. But, okay, I'm going upstairs now. Hopefully that fixes that. But it might be just because I'm downstairs. Like, that could easily be the issue. But, yeah, I'll see if I can find something that works, that makes things a little less dark. But, let's change the chess piece. That chess piece, actually. Well, actually, there's a chess piece that I might end up getting to. Let's actually go to style and look through my chess pieces and see if I can find something that still keeps the idea, but doesn't have the so much black. That would be nice if I could switch around the colors, but it exposes my arms. This would be perfect, in all honesty, if I could change the middle portion to be blue, but I can't because, and that one's a bit harder to get. Let me see if I can mess around with this one and make it work. Okay, that needs to stay black. What if I change this to blue? Okay, that doesn't work. How does that look? I think that looks better. Like, does that look better to you guys? What do you think? I think that looks at least somewhat passable. But let's see if I can. If you guys like that, tell me in the comments. Like, tell me, and I'm going to go check in a couple seconds. Let's see. There's demonic, which really I think is too spiky. Like, I think demonic is way too spiky. That looked cool, but it didn't really work all that well. That exposes too much skin, which is a problem. That's what I do have. Is there anything I can change on it to make it look a little better? Like, I could change that to a darker blue, but it kind of loses a lot of the appeal it had. I mean, I do like the retro tech look. Yeah, I can go back to my trench coat, but this is my battle mode. And that's really all I have at the moment. So, what do you think? Is this good? I mean, it still has the line motif that I like, and it has the chest detail. And that was actually, this is a fun fact, that actually is based off of Guyver. So do you think this looks better? I'm going to go down and check the comments. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Then we'll go with that. Once I get to level 30, I can start buying better gear from the... Well, I can start not buying with real money. I almost never buy anything for this game. Like, I don't buy things for this game unless I can if I can help it. But we can get some really cool looking armor once we get to level 30. Basically, when we get to level 30, I'm probably going to throw some gold into my design to basically say, okay, I've gone super mode. Okay, let's head in now. Like, this was already a mode change. Like, this was already a form change to begin with. Okay, so we gotta save some cops, too. Here I come to save the day! Does anyone remember what that's a reference to?
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
Okay, don't worry, officer, you're fine. And this, not only is this the right... okay, Poison Ivy, okay, I get you're all about the...
Over here! I'm Bullock with the GCP!
All about, you know, saying, okay, I'm the big, nature person, but you do realize that this thing can't be ancient because you just made it, right? So how exactly is this thing ancient when you literally just made it? Ooh, good, I got a backplate. Okay, this was the guy, it wasn't Harley. Like, that's the thing, it wasn't actually Harley.
Take your thing down!
I mean, it was Harvey Bullock. That was who we were saving.
In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
Don't worry, I'll rescue the rest of the police officers. But I've been wanting that backplate, so... Okay, it's not as good, but I like how it looks. Like, I'm still gonna wear this armor, mind you, because it's better overall, but I think I'm gonna keep this on me. Because that is something that a Kamen Rider might have on their armor. Because a lot of them do have a like some sort of back thing on them in some of their forms. Especially forms that are meant to have some form of energy attack or something. But let's change the look a little bit. Let's see. What if I change this to blue? Okay, that looks good blue. Like, that builds into the rest of the costume better blue. Why don't I turn everything blue? And again, it does that. Okay, let's see, backpack. There, that looks good. What do you guys think? Does this look good? I think it works. I mean, it at least looks better than the wings. And there are some Kamen Riders that actually have something like this on their back. So I'm going to go down to the comments and you tell me what you guys think about this suit. I mean, this edition. Personally, I'd like to get a jet, and like one of the jet packs the game has, but they're kind of fun to buy. Yeah, they really should bring a giant spray backpack tank of weed killer, which incidentally kind of looks like what I've got on my back right now. But seriously, do you guys like the backpack, or or what do you guys think? I personally like it. Yeah, they do get some. On the seeds of an ancient prehistoric plant monster. Okay, that's possible, and something I would entirely accept existing in the realm of Batman. I like my idle animation. I really do. Okay, so apparently no one cares about the backpack. Okay, so I'm keeping it. So no objections, so yes, I'll keep the backpack. Because I really have wanted a backpack like this, so... Oh, someone made a comment on another thing. Yeah, there are 4 Robins, so... to be fair, the blue... I think blue... Ow. It came out of my ear. Hey, to be fair, for one, the Blue Beetle's backpack. Hey, the Blue Beetle's backpack doesn't look like this. It's a scarab. This is not a scarab. It's more of a thing with 4 tanks coming out of it. Hey, to be fair, this is not a beetle. Like this is, in fact, they're actually. And here's the thing: you actually can get the Blue Beetle's backpack in this game. And this is not the Blue Beetle's backpack. This is a completely different set. It's actually based off of some of Mr. Freeze's gear. And to be fair, I think Blue Beetle has some Kamen Rider influence in him too. Actually, let me look that up on down here. Blue Beetle, Kamen Rider. Of course, most of the stuff coming up is Kamen Rider Attack, which... Blue Beetle... I'm not the only one that makes the connection between Blue Beetle and Kamen Rider. Like, there's no actual direct basis, but a lot of people do say that Blue Beetle and Kamen Rider just look like each other. And isn't the one that had Cord Industries, isn't the Blue Beetle that had that dead? Like, I think Blue Beetle 3, like the young one, is probably active at this time. I don't think that the... other one's there, but this to me doesn't look like Blue Beetle's backpack. Also, is that saying that you don't think it worked? Oh wait, making sure that my thing doesn't die out on me. But yeah, this does not look like Blue Beetle's backpack to me. Blue Beetle's backpack's a scarab. Oh, you think it works? Okay, good. And for the record, you actually can get Blue Beetle's backpack in this, like, or something that resembles it greatly. So, yeah, okay, we're gonna keep the backpack then. I'm back upstairs now. There we got distracted and started. There were people in danger. I probably should actually continue. Oh, wait. What am I looking onto here? Ooh, fire. That should be very helpful in dealing with evil plants.
Seeds are mighty.
Gallows Oak. Okay, so yeah, I like how this looks. And, okay, here's the thing. Their copyrights... wait, no, actually, here's the thing. Didn't Ted Cord wasn't he not actually able to use the Blue Beetle? Or was that just Batman the Brave and the Bold? I remember Blue Beetle 2 actually could not use the Scarab. At least in Batman Brave and the Bold. I know one of the Blue Beetles couldn't use the Scarab. I don't remember which one it was, but I do remember there was explicitly one of the Blue Beetles who could not use the Scarab.
The plants will flourish over.
You just saved the now, life dude.
Of a GCPD officer. Thank you.
You're safe.
The plants will flourish over Gotham. Surrender now. Down, damn it.
Okay, next, you're safe, dude.
Just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Don't make me live this.
And if nothing else, this should look good for my public image. And it's also the right thing to do.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
Man, that just rips through things when I have that power up on, doesn't it?
Where's that backup? Surrender now!
Spiral beam!
Don't make me do this!
Okay, another officer to save over here.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
I think there's actually one over here. No, that's... Okay, their officers are evacuating. Good for them. Okay, we just saved a bunch of police officers. Okay, time for the boss fight. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the boss fight. This is just another room. Something back here? I thought there was something back here. Virus punch! Viral beam! I like holding my attack. I'll try that. And lots of combatants do call their attack. Or their belt does. Okay, now I think there might actually be something in here. Oh. Here you are.
You just saved the life of a GCPD officer.
So there are more officers, even though I saved all of them in the previous room. On the movie. Okay, let me double check to make sure that was all of them. Yep. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're almost to the boss fight. Oh, here's one. Okay. You okay, sir? We have rescued all of the GCPD officers. Yay! Spiral beam! Okay, now right there is the boss fight, obviously, so I'm going to run down and check the comments really quick. But yeah, I know that there was one Blue Beetle that could not use the Scarab. I don't remember which one it was. Blue Beetle 1 used it and Blue Beetle 3 used it, but I'm not sure if Blue Beetle... Hey, to be fair, the GCPD were thankful for it. And to be fair, I have stopped rescuing. I am no longer rescuing the police right now, so that does not apply. Yeah, they support me. Well, I hope they support me anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, so it was Ted Cord that couldn't use the Scarab. Okay. Okay, so if there's nothing else anyone wants to say before we go into the boss fight with Poison Ivy, that will be all. Also, again, this is one of those things where I feel this particular Robin was probably meant to be inexperienced, because I've done this level before, so you're about to see what I mean by that. And again, I don't count this as actually rescuing a big superhero, because this Robin seems to be intended to be more inexperienced.
Robin, my darling.
Because he does sound very young.
This pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
Okay, Robin, I'm sorry about this. You're really awesome. I don't want to hurt you. But I do have to punch you in the face. No, nothing personal, just, you know, you're being controlled. So I really can't do it. I'm pretty sure Batman will understand. Also, I hope you understand, because well, you're Robin. You're kind of awesome. Viral beam!
Watch your step!
Okay, now... Okay, you wait there. I'm going to fight giant plant monsters now. Ow. Viral beam! Okay, got another resurgence time capsule.
Let me guess.
Okay, now I gotta fight Robin again. Okay, Robin, seriously, Batman... Does Batman have to deal with this a lot? I'm pretty sure Batman has to deal with people he likes being brainwashed by Poison Ivy on a regular basis, actually. Okay, Robin, please don't hold this against me. I know you don't mean this. You were the one that gave me the rebreather so I don't get controlled by Poison Ivy, and I really appreciate that. But unfortunately, you are also being my mistake. What have you got now?
Such a disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder.
Well, that's terrifying. Viral beam! Viral kick! Okay, seriously, you are big. You are a big plant. Okay, I think this is a good time to go full super mode here. Power aura. Okay. Viral beam! Okay, how many viral beams do you take to take those down? Okay, apparently I actually have to kill these things.
My babies
okay, now that I admit is kind of lame.
Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me?
I really kind of find that lame.
I can't endure
like on
anymore.
on one hand, I don't have to explain me hitting a girl to the internet, but on the other hand, I already fought Harley Quinn earlier. Like that does not necessarily seem in character for Poison Ivy. And I think just kind of is one of those. Oh, we don't want them to punch her in the face.
Working for Ivy?
I mean, I get it, she's not a very physical combatant, but at the same time, that feels kind of lame. Okay, these are the exact same thing, and they are an upgrade over what I'm wearing. Not that you can see what I'm wearing, because I'm wearing armor over top of it. Okay, so what do you have to say, Robin?
Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw was sore for a week.
That's just plain.
Guess it serves me right for...
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down.
Babies.
So she can serve her time at our
going down the comment.
Don't you? You do anything for me, and I would do anything for you.
Some people are jealous. Some people want to kill my babies. Destroy them.
To be fair, I think Viral probably is not trying to hurt Robin.
But don't worry, my darlings. Those
hello, Julia.
will pay for their crimes. I promise you, Poison Ivy will be back. And I won't be alone.
This game does a lot good, but I trade Poison Ivy there, which is kind of lame. So yeah, that's why they're trying to rebrand her as a superhero, which I really don't like. Poison Ivy's entire gimmick is that she has good intentions, but is just a complete misanthrope. Like, she does have good intentions, but she doesn't see as humanity as having any role in those good intentions. But yeah, and I think, like, yes, I have the powers like Captain Atom, but the thing is, I also probably would not want to hurt Robin, so I probably would not be trying to actually hurt him that much. So, yeah, that was Poison Ivy's boss fight, which I admit is a low point in this game because it's just kind of lame how it just ends. Because I give Poison Ivy is not a very combative sort. Like, Harley Quinn went ballistic on me with her mallet. But Poison Ivy isn't really the combative sort, so I can get why they would not want to have a huge brawl with her personally, and she uses her minions to fight. But at the same time, it feels like they were not really caring. I'm gonna get rid of the uppercut because I barely use it. Ooh, okay, it does extra damage if they're below 35 health. That sounds very useful. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, that works.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you.
Okay, something's on a power base. I don't know what that is.
She's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Okay, leave the lair. Ooh, okay, I think I know what that exobyte thing was. I think I can finally use my implants. Or my, whatever it's called. I don't know what you get if you have this, but I think I finally got my thing, and I probably should not do it in the middle of this place. So let's fly up here. Okay, let's go to this one. Exobyte cache. Now, this is going to be cool. This is what replaced the... Ooh, those are actually better than what I'm wearing now. But I am going to change the style, though. So, back to what I got. Legs, what was insectoid, I think it was? Yes. But here's the cool thing. Basically, this cache contains my exobytes, which I can use to power my implants, which I can now do. Well, okay, these are metagenes. Technically, I'm going to, like, basically these are things I can add to myself to power myself up. So let's look through these here. I'm a tank, but I do want to have damaging in here. So let's do one precise metagene, which raises my weapon damage. One mighty metagene, which raises my attack damage. I mean, my power damage. And since I'm a tank, we want a dominating metagene over here. And these are strictly controller. It doesn't seem like there's a lot for strictly tanks. But this, I think, this adds more to health, though. So I'm going to do 2 dominating metagenes. Now, the way this basically replaced the add-ons you could do to your armor. Basically, this is what replaced that. Now, the cool thing here is I can power these up with these things. So let's say I do these, and these also can basically upgrade without end. Let's see, so this is, which one am I doing? I'm doing the precise. So we want to put the precise one in there, which will do that more. And now we've ranked up my precise metagene. I go back, I want to upgrade my dominating metagene, which I have equipped. So we're going to put these in here, and then put a dominating Mark 1 exobyte in there. Oh, no, we don't want the dominating one, we want to save that for something else. We want to put the mighty one in there. Which is definitely helpful. And then we go back and go down to my dominating metagene and throw this in here. And let's throw some nymph metal in there too. And fortify. And the cool thing about these are, essentially this will upgrade, I can upgrade this without end. And let's do this to be able to rank me up a little bit. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use that much. This gives me another use for nth metal, which is also really nice. Let's just do extracted nymph metal. So essentially what I can do is I can... Oh, I still got this left I can use. The pristine, which... I want to increase my damage more, so why can't I use that pristine one? I don't know, but I'm gonna dump some more of this into my mighty exogene to basically max that, to power that up big time. But yeah, I don't know why this pristine one is not letting me use it right now, but another interesting thing, though, is I can use the basically the mods that I would have gotten earlier. I can use this to now I can use these, which basically these equipment mods are obsolete. And these don't really matter what I use them in, I don't think. But I can essentially use these to... precision beta. To power up my augments, because basically they did, and I like that they did this, they did away with the power with these working with your armor. Essentially, that's how they used to work. You used to put these upgrades specifically onto your armor. Now it doesn't work like that. Now you get these universal ones, which will work no matter what you're wearing, which I like better because you do not have to dump a bunch into your armor just to be able to... Basically, you're going to replace your armor so often it's not really even worth it. So I prefer this over the old method, because the old method was basically you craft a bunch of materials once and then you dump them into an armor which you're going to replace inevitably anyway. Okay, now let's dump these into, well, the dominating one. See, it really doesn't matter what you use. This is probably the next most important thing, so I'm going to dump a bunch into it. But yeah, that's something I do like, is that now I can just upgrade the augment, and I don't have to worry about attaching anything to armor, or keeping armor I've worked really hard to fortify, or stuff like that. Because I can just do this to the metagene, and it's independent of any armor I get. Which to me seems much more useful. Like, that's how I see this, is to me this is a way more useful way to go about doing it. Okay, and I used all of them up. So, this generator mod, I'm not really sure I can do anything with. Okay, I can't even open those right now, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, now I am a lot stronger thanks to my augments. Which I kept saying was implants. That's only because I've only really done this with Grid otherwise. And he's a tech hero, so his are implants. In my case, they're basically metagene metagene upgrades to my biology, I guess, or genetic alterations or something. I don't know what they are, but basically I'm powered up now. That powered me up a lot. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna talk to I think it was Robin again, and then we are going to. Well, I don't know. I did kind of want to go 2 hours, and we've gone about 2 hours. So we might actually quit after I answer some more questions. I think we are going to quit when we hit the 2 hour mark because my throat's starting to get a little worn out. Okay, where are you? Over here.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. You know, he didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
Okay.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more.
Oh, I kind of like these shoulder pads. I mean, yes, I'm going to have to change the style up a bit, but they actually look really good. Let's actually change that around. I actually like how these look. What do you guys think? I'm coming downstairs to check anyway, so tell me if you think these shoulder pads look good. I think they do. I think they fit well with my look. And of course I'm going to have to change the base on the camera. Okay, you like how they look? Okay, good. But yeah, basically all the basically they did. I like the new style better that they just did. Let me see. I'm gonna. Well, it's basically been 2 hours. I think that's long enough for a live stream. So yeah, I think we're gonna call. Kind of fits Viral's personality, the personality was giving him, even though he's never really talks. Okay, I talked for him, but that's basically it. So yeah, let's call that a night, and we're going to end the live stream here. Thank you guys for showing up. Some of you did show up Wednesday for the Spider-Man live stream. I'm planning to do another Spider-Man live stream this Wednesday. I know a few of you want to wait until the game is out and you play it yourself. and that's perfectly fine. But if anyone wants to show up Wednesday for the Spider-Man run, please feel free. Thank you. Night to you too. See you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Godzilla Wolf 1. I still don't have a catchphrase. And I have to go back upstairs to shut off the stream. So, anyway, see you guys later. I still find it hilarious, some things about this. I could have just done that.